On Sunday, we hosted a wonderful commencement ceremony here at Amherst College, and the quad was filled with the joyful energy of proud families, friends, and faculty cheering the graduates, the class of 2024. This weekend will welcome thousands of alumni back to campus for reunion, and their energy will bring Amherst to life yet again for a weekend of celebration. Throughout this year, many people have asked me some version of the same question. How are things at Amherst? That is, how is Amherst College navigating this extraordinarily difficult time when trust in American institutions, including institutions of higher education, is falling, when campuses across the country have faced roiling demonstrations that have culminated in violence or police action, when credible charges of anti-Semitism and Islamophobia have emerged at the country's most esteemed universities? My response has been that at Amherst, things have been different. To be sure, we've had our share of demonstrations, of disagreement, of anger and frustration at the state of the world and at Amherst College. Some members of our community have participated in wider protest movements, while others have expressed their concern that their perspectives were not being adequately heard. We've also watched with grave concern the rise of anti-Semitism and other forms of hatred on other campuses. And we continue to take these issues extremely seriously at Amherst, where we have zero tolerance for such behavior. Throughout this last year, I've been guided by three principles. The first principle is that as an institution dedicated to learning in the liberal arts, our goal here at Amherst is to teach our students how to think, not to tell them what to believe. That vision of education is at the foundation of everything we do. Second, in order to pursue that mission, we require academic freedom, and we give a wide berth to free expression here at Amherst College. And third, free expression in a community like ours has limits. We don't allow discrimination, we don't allow for harassment, and we don't allow for acts of hatred. Like colleges and universities across the country, we've had to find ways to balance these principles, and at times we've disagreed about what that balance should be. You may be aware that both the faculty and the Student Senate passed resolutions near the end of the academic year asking the Board of Trustees to divest from companies supplying military equipment to Israel for its current campaign. The board has been discussing these resolutions, and I'll be updating you in a separate communication about that question in the weeks to come. It's important that we have at Amherst, for the most part, navigated these challenges with civility and respect, with curiosity about the perspectives of others, and with a commitment to learning from and with each other. We've hosted speakers here from across the ideological spectrum. We've had difficult but productive conversations in classrooms, over meals and Valentine, and in my office, and those dialogues will continue. For the most part, our students, faculty, and staff have demonstrated a deep care for one another and a willingness to listen across difference as we've considered together our place and purpose in the world, a spirit that we see reflected across our alumni community as well. So while this has been a challenging year, I think we should all be proud, immensely proud, of how our students and faculty and staff have risen to this difficult moment. As I told the graduates at commencement, Amherst is propelled by curiosity and hope, an energizing, activating belief that through our commitment to learn from and with one another, we can address and overcome the challenges that we face as individuals and as a society. Above all else, that is what Amherst stands for, and we cannot waver from that enduring aspiration to be a place of curiosity and hope. Together, we are investing in the future and saying that it's worth believing in. It's worth asking difficult questions of, and it's worth working hard for. This is not easy, but it's meaningful and our most important purpose as an institution. I'm grateful to share this Amherst with you, and I want to thank you for your support and engagement.